Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another Plan With Me video. This week I'm planning for the 12th till the 18th of August using this pumpkin spice kit from Cate Planning. I'd been hoarding this for a little while, but I don't know, I just really wanted to use it. I kept looking at it in my little stash of kits, and you can use my code Jess15 to save 15% off at Cate Planning as well. You can see I've also got some Simply Gilded washi. It's kind of like a charcoal navy color, and some other stickers. There's some foil from Monique Plans. I don't end up pulling in any foil, but I've got tons of other icons here that I end up using as well. So first I'm going to put down the washi at the bottom. So I've got this 10mm washi. It's kind of like a charcoal navy kind of color with the gold bows. And then I'm using the washi that came with the kit just underneath and trimming off the excess. Next, I'm just going to put down the date covers that came with the kit, and then underneath that, I'm just using the really thin 5mm Simply Gilded washi underneath just to bring some more of that darker color in. I do use quite a bit of washi in this spread. I was talking to one of my planner friends, Liz from Planner Bliss with Liz, and we're both kind of talking about how we feel like we're using more and more stickers and having less white space in all of our spreads, and I think this spread is definitely a lot less white space than I used to have. Anyway, on Monday I am just starting at the top of the page with a full box, and then I was going to mark work at the bottom, or underneath it, not at the bottom. And I struggled with this a little bit. I started off by putting down some of the washi and then layering some stickers over the top, but I just think it looked like, I don't know, it was a bit much. So I then used one of the glitter headers that came with the kit, some decorative stickers, and then a work script. These ones are just from Vintage Sticker Dream, but you'll see how I put all that together once I get this next little sticker down. So I wanted to mark in that I have my uni class as well. So I'm using these checklists that came obviously with the kit, but I'm just trimming them down so they're more like the little things stickers. And they do have the checkbox, but I quite like layering icons over the top of those to hide it. And then it just brings in some more colors from the kit. And there were so many like vibrant oranges and things like that. So I wanted to have, I don't know, this week be a bit louder, I guess. And here, yeah, this is where I'm just changing how I marked work as well. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add some more washi just to, again, bring in some more of this color but break up the day a little bit before I make a to-do list in that little section that's left over. So to do that, I just use a to-do header from the kit, and I end up trimming down some more checklists to add in like as little bullet points for the to-do list. I don't do this straight away. I wasn't sure if I was going to use like the little dots that I often use to have as little like bullet points, but I do end up using the trimmed down checklist boxes. On Tuesday, I've got to mark in my placement, so I'm just using a quarter box, the grey colour, which that's kind of what made me want to bring in this washi, to bring in some more of the like darker tones in this kit because it was very orange. Then underneath, I'm just using another one of the lighter yellow trimmed stickers. That's just to mark in some things I need to take along with me to placement. Then I'm going back to the bottom and adding in the full box, kind of building it up from there. Above the full box, I just put a glitter header, and then I have a Build You sticker. Now, this is on like an extra sheet from this kit. So usually with the Cate Planning kits, I order like the basic kit. It's just the 4 sheets, but this is like the full kit. So I think it's like 7 or 8 sheets. It's huge. So it comes with an extra sheet of half boxes and quarter boxes, and you get the little Build You stickers as well, and a weekend banner, which I don't really use those, but I don't know, I've got a collection of those growing, so I'll have to find a use for them somewhere. In the little gap in between everything, I just use some more washi tape and this little laundry icon. I end up moving it over to the side and just putting a laundry script. These ones are from Vintage Sticker Dream as well, so they match really nicely to the work scripts that I use throughout the week too. Speaking of work, I'm marking that in on Wednesday the same as I did on Monday, so with the script sticker and the little decorative sticker as well. Then I'm moving back down to the bottom of the page. I'm going out with some of the girls from work for dinner, so I wanted to mark that in, and I just used some glitter headers behind this sticker because it wasn't like a perfect square. I just thought it would look cute to have, I don't know, some more of the like orange color behind, so it wasn't just black and white. So you can see I'm just playing around with these headers and then layering the dinner sticker over the top. Then I'm just going to go ahead and pop down the full box, and I use a quarter box underneath that. It's just to mark in. It's one of the girls in my team at work. It's her last day, so that's why we're going out for dinner to celebrate. And then in the little gap in between there, I'm just putting some more washi. Then I'm just going to quickly go back to Monday and use some more of the trimmed checklists just to finish up my to-do list. I grabbed some icons that I have from Claire Bear Prints. I have a ton of these sheets. I picked these up on sale when she was having, I think it was like a closing down sale, like a clear out sale. So I've got quite a few of these, and they're just, I don't know, really cute black and white, which is a bit of a theme across the icons that I'm using, and just super functional. They don't take up too much room either. On Thursday, I'm starting off with the full box sticker at the bottom of the page before marking in work the exact same, just above that with the glitter header and the script and everything like that. I'm just going to take one of the quarter box stickers above work, and that's to mark in my lecture that is on Thursdays. So I'm using one of my favorite Happy Dyer online class laptop icons. I feel like I will hopefully finish this sheet before the end of the semester, and that means that I don't have them laying around because it is my last semester at uni, so I don't really want to, I don't want to have any left over. It'll be, I don't know, a nice moment when I use them all up, I guess. Then above that, I'm just making myself another to-do list, so using another Claire Bear Prints icon. I also have these Lily and Lion like planner cart, the Raskog trolley, so I wanted to use one of those because the colours worked really nicely. That's just to mark in that I might film my plan with me video for the following week, but more just to like tidy up my desk space. On Friday, I'm using another full box at the top of the page, and then I'm, as you can see, more washi. Loved using that in this spread. Then I'm going to mark in placement in another quarter box. That's just so I can write in the time. And underneath, I'm using another little trimmed off checklist. That's just to mark that I have a supervision session after placement, which I guess that's technically still a part of placement, but like within placement. So I have a certain amount of hours for different things for my placement. I don't know if you guys are interested in this at all. So I have a certain amount of hours doing one thing and then doing the other. So it's really, I don't know, it sounds really easy when you break it down, but just making sure you don't forget any of the areas where you need to like satisfy the criteria for the hours. It's just, I don't know, it's very helpful putting it in my planner so then I can keep track of it. So you can see I put down a few other half boxes. I just like to round off Sunday with a box that's not necessarily for anything. On Friday though, I use the larger half box and I'm just adding some decorative stickers. I'm hoping that at some point over the weekend, my boyfriend and I will go and see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I'm not quite sure if that's going to be on Friday or Saturday. So those boxes will probably stay empty until we book our movie tickets. Moving on to Saturday though, I've put down another quarter box, and now I'm just using some of the thicker 15mm washi, and then I'm putting over it an upload plan with me sticker. These ones are from Planner Girl Problems, and they're black foiled, which I don't know, it's like a really nice effect, and I feel like it matches all of my spreads rather than having to choose like gold or silver or anything like that. Then I'm just taking another quarter box and putting that to extend Saturday down a little bit. There is quite a bit of a gap between Saturday and the start of Sunday, so I just like to make the most of that space. And that's going to be marking that I will watch my lecture from Thursday, or at least catch up on some other uni work. I just use some more of the black and white icons just to mark in a few other things that I want to get done on Saturday as well. On Sunday, it's back to work, so I'm marking that in the same as I have throughout the rest of the week. I like to keep how I mark certain things in that keep recurring the same. I don't know, I think it has a nice effect in your planner, and you can kind of just see at a glance what days you're working, what days you're not. I don't know. And when your spreads get pretty busy like this, I think it's nice to have, I don't know, a sense of like the same thing, nice and cohesive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Then I'm just making myself a bit more of a to-do list on Sunday, just using some more of those mini Claire Bear prints icons to mark in a few things I want to get done after work. And then once I get those down, that is about it. I hope you guys like this spread. I feel like it's definitely a lot busier than my usual spreads. I feel like as I plan more and more, obviously using more and more stickers, and I don't know, I really like how this one turned out. The orange did scare me a little bit to start with, but it's a bit different to how I would usually plan and how my spreads normally look, and I really like how it looks as well. These are just the leftovers from the kit, so definitely enough stickers to create another spread, maybe in my Hobonichi planner. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!